it is ironic that I was part of that and kind of coincidental, and I'm quite excited to be here to talk about it. Obviously that storm touched a lot of people in our lives and the community. And when Suncor was approached to provide support to an all-terrain vehicle to the Sarnia police, we didn't hesitate, obviously, because there were a lot of people at the Sarnia refinery and obviously in the Sarnia community that were affected or impacted by that. So my story is I travel from London to Sarnia every day. So I get caught in lots of storms and lots of different inclement weather. But this one was quite unusual, and I stopped about Monday morning, about 9 o'clock in the morning. The traffic just stopped on the highway. And I sat there and I thought, this storm just feels different. And it continued to snow and it continued to blow. And I got quite concerned at that time, and I thought, well, what should I do? I'll call the police. But that's what I'll do. So I called the local police, which was the Forest Regional Police. And I talked to a very nice lady there, and I said, you're probably getting hundreds of calls, but I'm calling to let you know I'm out on the highway, and I'm asking kind of what are the conditions or what's going on or what's the rescue mission look like. And she said to me, of course, remain calm. And I said, thank you very much. And she said, stay in your vehicle. And she said, we're doing our best to get out to everybody. And she said, in about an hour, an OPP officer should be about where you are, which was near Forest. And I thought, well, that's encouraging. And I looked around and I thought, I wonder how that OPP vehicle is going to get out here, because we're not moving anywhere. So sure enough, an hour later, there was the OPP vehicle, nose down in the ditch, right beside where I was parked. So yes, they had made an attempt to come out, but they were unsuccessful as well. So so that was one part of my journey there. I didn't feel actually too bad out there because I had lots of fuel, I had water, I had food, I had proper clothing and boots, but I was thinking about all the other people that jump in their car and think, I'm just going from point A to point B, so I don't need a coat, and I'll just throw my shoes on, and I'll just get there and go in and out, and I'll be fine. And then the people that have medical conditions or are in somewhat a distress out there, I was very concerned about that. So as you told me a story, I guess there were some local police officers that did a 2-mile walk to vehicles checking on people. We also experienced that as well. There were some OPP officers, midnight, I remember their names, Jason and Grant, that came out knocking on windows, and I thought, where are you guys coming from? And how are you guys out in this weather? But out they came, said, is everything okay? And you got water, and we'll get to you as soon as we can. So to round off on that story is, for myself, and I'm sure all of you said this to everybody, is when the police tell you to stay home, when the police tell you to stay off the roads, listen to them. It's good advice. So stay home. So on that note, again, appropriately so, I would like to present, on behalf of Suncor Energy, a check in the amount of $5,000 towards an all-terrain vehicle for use in the Sarnia community by the Sarnia Police.
Nina, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I know that on behalf of the board and the Sarnia Police Service and the community, we thank you. We do see the need for it, and we really appreciate the fact that, well, one of our stakeholders, have worked in partnership with us for years, that you're making this donation to well named. Maybe we should christen the vehicle in your name.
Well, I have to tell you one last thing. Actually, we bought emergency kits for all of our employees on site as a recognition of a safety record, and so it's actually been named the Keister. So, in honor of my day on that highway. So,
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you again.